Motivation isn't real. Everyone says motivation is
Discipline
not real.
is real.
I do not feel like training, but I still train because I'm a disciplined individual. You don't get to go through
Only
life doing the things you feel like doing. So this is down to you, my friend. And listen, you maybe feel fired up for 10 minutes after this little talk. You're not gonna feel fired up forever. You need to put systems in place. You need to get disciplined. You need to get an atmosphere of people around you who are gonna keep you accountable and not make it easy for you to continue to be a nobody. And then you're gonna fix your life. Otherwise, you're gonna stay nobody. You're tired. You don't wanna work. You wanna go to sleep and just relax. You do it fucking anyway. That is the most basic imperative of the masculine frame, which has been destroyed in real time. They are trying to convince you that you should act how you feel. You should show more of your feelings. If you feel this way, you should show it. If you wanna cry, cry. What I'm saying is, the reason they're trying to bring emotionality in you is because of exactly what most of the time you don't feel like the things you're supposed to do. But the true masculine frame throughout history was doing the things they didn't want to do, but they knew they had to do, because they had honor and duty. That's what honor and duty means. Do you think the men on the Titanic wanted to stay on the Titanic? Remember, we're men. We have to stay. We're scared, but we must. It's our duty to let the women and children on the lifeboat. This is masculine duty. A good man controls himself. I have absolute self-control. Emotional control is absolutely and utterly important as a man. I'm saying that you need to understand as there are certain principles under which you act, regardless of how you feel. I can wake up in a terrible mood. I can wake up sad. I can ache, I can have a busy day, stressed, etc. I will complete the same tasks as if I woke up in a fantastic mood. I'll do the same things because how I feel has no bearing on the things I'm gonna do with my day. Because I have duty to myself and to my bloodline. Because you think there's something wrong with me. I lack motivation. I don't have the motivation to go to the gym. Well, here's the news flash. Neither did I. And I still did it. So now what you gonna say? Now you have no excuse, right? Oh, you're scared to get in the ring. So was I, still did it. Scared to get the cage, so was I. I still did it. Being a man is about not feeling things, about acting the way you're supposed to, regardless of how you feel we act. We're men of action. We get things done. So the world got built. All of it, all the men who built them. Skyscrapers felt scared to get it anyway. You become a man of action. Don't worry about how Don't worry about what you're supposed to do. How about that? I've always been disciplined myself. Because I've always lived a disciplined life. I lived in a disciplined house like there was no such thing as I don't want to. So even now, if I wake up and I don't want to do something, I don't need someone to tell me, so I'll do it anyway. Who wants to run a marathon? Nobody who wants to do that. You just do it, don't you? Because you know it's a good thing. You're gonna have to do when you have to blood, sweat, tears. There is a version of the world where you can feel things and really not give a fuck how you feel. Like I can act. If I feel sad, it does not change how I act, and it does not change things I do. If I don't feel like going to the gym, I go to the gym. I don't feel like working, I will still work. If I wake up in a happy mood, and I have a business to run, if I wake up in a sad mood, I have the same shit to do. I'm gonna get it done. So where's the importance of it? It's in my mind. That's how I, like, how does that affect what I'm gonna do? Well, nothing. It doesn't. Motivation in another self is a scam. I don't believe in motivation. I believe in this. I am not motivated to do the things I'm supposed to do. I don't wake up full of like joy. I have to go to the gym, whether I have to work or not do crap. I don't feel motivated to do them. I'm disciplined. I do them regardless of how I feel, whether I'm in the mood to do or I'm not in the mood. It gets done. That's discipline. Discipline is a real motivation is pleaded. You're never gonna be permanently motivated. You're the kind of person who can only try hard at something he enjoys. Then you're gonna fail. If you truly wanna win, you can't only wanna win when you're happy. And you can't only wanna motivate. You're competing against men like who will perform even when it's raining. Not only when the sun is shining. You're gonna be the kind of person who only do it. One of those scenarios, you're going to lose. You must be prepared to perform all of the time. I have a lot of people message me and say, I struggle with motivation. My answer is simple. Then say loser. If you can't find the motivation to not be a loser, then I strongly recommend you just stay a loser. Stay in your lane. Stay out of my way. I have no time for people who cannot find the motivation to fix themselves and fix their own lives. I've been the kind of person who will perform 7 days a week. Doesn't matter how I feel. Doesn't matter what's happened. Doesn't matter if I'm happy or sad. Things must be done. This is the mindset you need to adopt if you want to be a winner. I think a man should have absolutely no interest in whether he's actually happy or not. If I wake up and I'm unhappy, I will do the exact same things as if I am happy. I will go to the gym the same. I will work the same. How I feel has no impact on how I live my life. I don't think happiness is an index. Is a healthy view for a man to have on life success. If you're waking up and going, I'm happy, I know, you're looking at life wrong. I think as a man, if you put happiness far, if you move it down the scale right, and you start looking at, am I successful? Am one competent? You know, am I achieving things? Am I respected? If you start to look at these indicators of your life, you're gonna end up being happier, without actually analyzing if you're happy or not. You have to just work. Some point to bite the bullet. Just work. Working harder is never gonna not help. No matter what scenario you're in, working harder is never gonna not help you. And it's amazing that I get different versions of the same answer from 99% of the questions I'm asked. Work harder. If you have a problem, whether you're broke, whether out of shape, when your friend dies, when your girl leaves you, when you're depressed, whatever it is, working harder is almost always the answer. So you know what you need to do. You need to do it. And what's amazing again, it's kind of like the antidote. You take the antidote before the poison, then you never get sick in the first place. If you're always working as hard as possible, you're always working your ass off, trying to be the best version of yourself every single day, then you never get sick in the first place. You're already working. You're already taking the antidote, so things can't get out, can't attach to you. They can't get hold of you. Working hard is the antidote to everything. So why don't you just do it in advance? Why don't your life just become work like mine? Why don't you just dedicate yourself to a cause and get up and you're supposed to every single day? I can't stand quitters, so if you're gonna kind of person who's gonna quit because it's hard, I don't even want your energy around me, right? You need the people who don't quit. I don't quit. Every single facet of my life is testament to the fact that I don't quit. I didn't quit, so that's the difference. When it was hard, I did it anyway. That's who I've always been. And if you don't have that kind of tenacity, you're never gonna be anything. So I'm independable. Do not give up. Do not get tired. I do not quit. That's what they want. That's what the enemy wants from me. They want to try and win a war of attrition. They want to wear me down and hope I quit and give up. I am not that guy. I'm not that guy. I'm the guy who keeps going. And if you're truly individual in life and perspicacious, that's my favorite, the one I say all the time. Unmatched perspicacity. Couple who share indefatigability makes me a fear. Opponent any realm of human endeavor is absolutely inherently true. If you pay attention to things that are happening around and you do not quit, you will be a dangerous opponent. Any realm of human endeavor doesn't matter what you try and do. I'm a man who lives true to God and says what he means what he says. I know the things say are for sight and good for the world. I didn't put a fucking magic spell on anybody. The reason people listen is because they like what I say and they know that I'm telling the truth. That's the reason I am here. I'm gonna continue to do that, and there's nothing anybody can do about it.